corridors of justice where the whereabouts of Steve Mbisi, who was reportedly abducted in Mlolongo, that is in Machakos County, remain unknown nearly 3 weeks after his disappearance. Remain unknown, and of course his sister testified before Justice Bahati Mwamuye and stated that who is presiding over the case involving the alleged abduction of several young Kenyans. At the same time, Justice Mwamuye issued a final warning to Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja, ordering his appearance in court on January 27th to provide clarity on the case. This warning follows the IG's failure to attend the court summons for the second time, with his lawyer citing a security meeting as the reason for his absence.
Case on alleged abductions continued, but for the second time in a row, Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja, who was expected to appear in person to explain the circumstances surrounding the disappearances, failed to show up.
My apologies, I saw you somewhere.
This prompted Justice Bahati Mwamuye to issue a stern warning.
Ordinarily, when I issue my orders and they're not complied with, it's a very straightforward, very simple way. The only 3 things I do.
However, Kanja's lawyer Paul Nyamodi told the court that the IG was attending to an urgent security matter and could not attend.
Why isn't the IG here to say that?
My lord, the IG is not here this morning, and the DCI is also not here this morning.
The petitioners, however, argued that the IG was in contempt of court and demanded action. These were supported by interested parties in the case, including lawyers Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Eugene Wamalwa.
There are only 3 ways of handling an order of the court. One is to obey it, the other is to comply with it, and the last is to adhere strictly to its terms. No other available option.
You are required to try and persuade this court that it's a mercenary formation that's abducting Kenyans.
Yes.
It's tantamount to claiming that Kenya is a failed state, which I reject.
Those people seem to know who is abducting who. Some are alleging the citizens are stupid enough to abduct themselves. Surely, the Kenyans are wiser than what we are hearing.
So production is just a first step. It does not exhaust the writ. And once the court deals with the disobedience of the clear orders for the officers who control the state organs of security, then the inquiry will begin. So we are very far from exhausting the application.
Justice Mwamuye made it clear that he will no longer tolerate excuses and ordered the IG to attend the next hearing on January 27th or face sanctions.
The Inspector General of Police misses on that 3rd hearing date. I will go with option 1. I will cite, convict, and sentence on the spot. With respect to the Director, DCI, I will convict.
Additionally, the court gave the green light for the Directorate of Criminal Investigations to record statements from the abductees to aid in the investigation, following a request by the police to be allowed 14 days to probe the matter. In a separate incident, lawyer Denson Omari, representing Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen, found himself in trouble.
I've asked you to leave for the purposes of today. Leave the court. No.
As Justice Mwamuye ordered him to leave the court due to misconduct. Omari was, however, later allowed to return.
We were classmates. We were in fact desk mates somewhere else. So it's not personal.
Meanwhile, the family of Steve Mbisi, who was abducted on December 17th last year, told the judge that they still don't know his whereabouts.
He's still missing. We've reported to so many police stations, and we are hoping and we pray that we'll know where he's being kept.
We are missing a leader. It's called Yusuf Hussein. Kuanzia 30th September up to now, we don't have any information kutoka serikali. Atuachilie our leader Yusuf Hussein Ahmed, MCA, Wajir County, Anole, Delaware.
Elsewhere, Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki has urged Kenyans to register more under the Taifa Care and include their dependents. The DP, who toured Kenyatta National Hospital, said the government has listened to the public and is working towards addressing the bottlenecks in the implementation of Taifa Care. The DP also disclosed that the East Africa Kidney Institute stationed at the Kenyatta National Hospital is almost complete and will be commissioned in the next few weeks.
Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki spent the better part of Wednesday at the Kenyatta National Hospital assessing the impact of Taifa Care on patients and health workers. While acknowledging teething challenges over 3 months since Kenya transitioned to SHA, the DP maintained that more patients have benefited.
Taifa Care offers a better package, especially for post-transplant treatments cases. The national government will work in collaboration with county governments to address those bottlenecks around, especially referrals in level 2 and 3 hospitals, and also around diagnostic capacity of those lower level hospitals.
Kindiki expressed confidence that this time round, Kenya will get it right and achieve universal health coverage.
We are very sure that Taifa Care will work. Universal health care for everyone will work this time round. And I want to assure the people of Kenya that we will continue with this exercise of impact assessment, impact monitoring, not just at KNH. We may have started at KNH today, but we are going to other points of service delivery, level 4 hospitals, level 3 hospitals, level 2 hospitals.
So far, 17 million Kenyans have registered under SHA. Out of this number, only 3.5 million dependents have been registered.
The numbers are picking up, but they are not good enough. We want to urge every citizen of Kenya to register under the Social Health Authority so that they can be beneficiaries of Taifa Care.
The DP also toured the East Africa Kidney Institute stationed at the facility, which he says is nearing completion and will be in use by the end of March 2025. The institute will, among other things, offer dialysis and kidney transplant services to Kenyans and patients from other countries.
So it's going to be a one-stop shop for all renal treatment-related healthcare services. And in a few weeks' time, it will be commissioned.
To education matters now, a section of parents of learners at St. Anne's Girls School in Makadara, Nairobi County are now demanding the immediate resignation of the school's head teacher after several students were left stranded outside the school's gate Tuesday night. Area leaders, together with human rights activists, have also joined the parents in demanding that the principal be held accountable for the incident.
A day after this video circulated on social media allegedly capturing stranded students camping outside St. Anne's Girls Secondary School, a section of parents are now placing the blame on the school's principal, Veronica Muli.
Madam angeadmit watoto because it was late, therefore kesho communicate to wazazi ya kwamba wenye wamesend watoto na bado wako na arrears, they should plan on how to pick their children, their students tomorrow.
The parents claim the school principal disregarded the Ministry of Education's directive to the principals not to send students home over school fees arrears.
Sisi kama wazazi tunaweza lipa nusu kama installments hivi mara 2 au mara 3 kwa term. But sasa kama tumelipa pesa kidogo, hata ukilipa 20,000, mtoto haruhusiwi kuingia kwenye darasa, hata gate yenyewe huwezi funguliwa.
Our efforts to reach out to the principal, who is also accused by the parents of high-handedness, were fruitless as she declined to address the media.
Huyu principal wa St. Anne's ametudhulumu karibu miaka 4. Na tumeenda kwa hii kitu si mara ya kwanza, imefanyika mara kadha wa kadha.
Sometimes you have an issue, maybe you want to discuss academic progress ya mtoto yako. You can't get that chance.
tulikuwa na jambo kama hii mwaka jana na tukakuja hapa. So kama wizara wangemtransfer principal, wamtoe wamlete mwingine, ndio tuone shule ikiendelea, kwa sababu si yeye peke yake anafaa kuwa principal hapa.
Meanwhile, parents stormed Amariba Mixed Secondary School in Kisii Central Sub-County, demanding for an overhaul of the school's management. Among their grievances included the decline in enrollment from 700 to about 200 students. They also accused the school's principal, Enoch Nyamari, of ignoring their concerns.
Mtoto akikuja, mwalimu anafukuza watoto mpaka hata watoto wameisha shule. Ndio tunauliza, hata ukiwa manager mahali fulani, umesimamia watu 200 na umefuta hao wote, utakuwa manager gani? Utasimamia nani?
Sasa watoto wameteseka njaa, wameteseka kabisa, hata saa hii wachakula kitu, hakuna chakula kwa sito hata kidogo.
Elsewhere, the National Assembly is set to hold a special sitting on the 16th of January 2025 to debate and approve the vetting reports of new government appointees, among them cabinet secretaries, high commissioners, ambassadors, permanent representatives and consul general. Now, the vetting process for the cabinet secretary nominees will take place on Tuesday, the 14th of this month. They include Mutahi Kagwe, Lee Kinyanjui and William Kabogo to take charge of the agriculture, the trade and communication ministries respectively. Our parliamentary affairs reporter Tilio Marco with the details.
Assembly Committee on Appointments is set to conduct the vetting process on Tuesday, 14th of this month for the 3 nominees proposed by the President for cabinet secretary positions. The 3-year former Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe, who will be heading the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, former Kiambu Governor William Kabogo will be in charge of Information, Communication and Digital Economy, and former Nakuru Governor Lee Kinyanjui to head the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry. The vetting of the nominees for appointment as Vice Chairperson and members of the Public Service Commission takes place on Thursday this week, with the persons nominated for positions of ambassadors, high commissioners and diplomatic and consular representatives expected to take place on Friday. The National Assembly has already gazetted a special sitting on the 16th of this month for the tabling and debating of the vetting reports of all the nominees.
And now let's take a look at what is happening in the world of business, where 2 water projects worth billions of shillings are under construction in the North Rift region and will support the irrigation as well as sanitation when completed. Among the projects are the Moise Bridge, Matunda Water and Sanitation Project, the Soy Koshei Water Supply Project that will support farming activities. Water Cabinet Secretary Eric Mugar said the water projects will put an additional 3,000 acres under farming.
Our greatest hope is that katika serikali ya Dr. William Samoei Ruto, food agenda, Kenya iweze kujitosheleza kwa vyakula vyake. Na hiyo ndio sababu tumepambana kufanya desalination kwa dam. Ndiposa watu hapa waweze kuongeza ukulima, kutumia kunyunyuzia maji, kwa sababu rainfall, mvua siku nyingine haitoshi. Lakini water harvesting using these structures, hizi dams, hayo maji yanatumika kulima during the dry period. And that is the hope of the people of Keses. Lower Sabor irrigation scheme. Pale contractor anamalizia kazi kwa sababu by mwezi wa 4 anafaa kuwa amalizia kazi, ilikuwa phase 2. It's a project that is costing around 208 million. Ilianza 2018. Na tumeenda hata kwa mkulima mmoja ambaye anafanya farming. Ile challenge iko ni kwa sababu wakati jua inakuwa kali sana, yale maji, the source of water, inakuwa shared between watu wa Iten na watu wa hiyo area wa kulima. So unapata kuna rationing of water which is not good for horticultural products ambazo zinahitaji maji on a daily basis. To solve that, tuko katika hali ya kutengeneza 2 dams to desilt actually na kurehabilitate other 2 colonial dams, because I understand in Uasin Gishu there are more than 340 colonial dams.
Na ningependa kuwauliza wananchi kesho Ijumaa, that is on Friday 10th, the president will be there very early in the morning at 9. Let's be there so that we are able to have time and listen also to the agenda of the president. What is very important in such meetings is that the president is able to appreciate all parts of the republic, including backyard here. You know, sometimes we assume that the president coming from Uasin Gishu, everything is okay. But when he gets a little moment to come back here as the president, not as a local as we would want to view. You know, it will be a moment for him to appreciate the needs of the people across cutting issues like this one now. We have was issue here, especially cases we are endowed with several water bodies. We have this Kereta Dam, we have Keses Dam, which is over 600 acres service of water. We have Lake Narasha Hub there in the Timborwa hub scale, in the hub hill, where if those water can be developed by gravity, all these areas will be supplied with water.
Changamoto kubwa ile tuko nayo, waziri, wananchi wetu wanafanya kazi sana kwa mambo ya ukulima na food security, au ndio anahakikisha kwamba tunamaliza hiyo shida tuko nayo, lakini changamoto kubwa ni mambo ya maji. So tukisaidiwa hivi tuletewe miradi katika zile colonial dams, hiyo itaenda a long way kuona kwamba inasaidia wananchi wote wa hapo Uasin Gishu County.
And following the sentiments of the Cabinet Secretary, we are made to understand that the President is set to visit the Rift Valley region this weekend all the way to Friday, and of course will be visiting various sites to inspect certain projects that are ongoing in that particular region. As and when we get those live feeds, we'll be sharing them with you. Elsewhere, Kenya is targeting to attract 5 million international visitors annually by 2027, driven by a comprehensive strategy to diversify its offerings to promote the country as a top-tier destination. Tourism Principal Secretary John Ololua says key initiatives such as the expansion of the electronic travel authorization system will help to capitalize Kenya's rich tourism potential.
Tourism has shown resilience, rebounding by 34% since the COVID-19 pandemic, according to data from the Ministry of Tourism. In 2024, the country welcomed 2.4 million international visitors, up from 2 million in 2023. With projections pointing to 3 million visitors this year. The Ministry of Tourism believes the Kenya National Tourism Strategy 2025 to 2030 will help the country net about 5 million tourists annually by 2027.
It's very critical in bringing up a roadmap on what needs to be done to be able to transform the tourism sector. So this is just the beginning of the process. We are laying down the roadmap.
This will include the expansion of the electronic travel authorization system to all African countries.
This growth is not just the normal products that we have. Of course, we have the beach and wildlife, but we are also now focusing on MICE tourism. We want to see how we can be able to grow that. We're also focusing on cultural tourism. And we are partnering with the county governments to do a calendar of all the cultural tourism events and how this can be internationalized.
The government is collaborating with the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa and other stakeholders to craft the Kenya National Tourism Strategy 2025 to 2030 that is expected to revitalize the tourism industry.
We are actually very happy to be part of this process to assist Kenya with this initiative, and we believe that Kenya is on the right path.
And now finally, let's take a look at what is happening in the world of sport. Boniface Mushiri and Ryan Ogam scored a goal each in the second half to earn Harambee Stars a hard-fought 2-0 win over Tanzania last night in their second game of Mapinduzi Cup ongoing in Zanzibar. Stars had drawn their first match with Burkina Faso 1-1.
After a goalless first half, Boniface Mushiri put Stars ahead in the 55th minute, and the win was secured 3 minutes from the final whistle when Ogam netted the second goal. It was Stars' first victory of the tournament, having drawn with Burkina Faso in their opening game, and moves them on equal 4 points with the leaders Burkina Faso. Harambee Stars, who are gauging their strength at the Mapinduzi Cup for the Africa Nation Championship in February, will play Zanzibar next on Saturday, a day after Tanzania play Burkina Faso.
Ya Zanzibar. Angalia crossi ya Daniel Sakar.
Meanwhile, Football Kenya Federation has formed a 7-member transition committee entrusted with the responsibility of establishing robust governance structures. The committee will be chaired by FKF Vice President McDonald Mariga, with Women Representative Kerubo Momanyi serving as the deputy chairperson. Among the mandates of the committee is to evaluate existing procedures and policies, identifying areas of improvement, and ensuring the uninterrupted functioning of FKF essential systems and processes.
Well, of course, that particular match was played the other day, and we wish Harambee Stars all the best, given that that is a competition that is still ongoing. And, of course, it is an eye to the AFCON that is set to be hosted in the 3 states of Tanzania, Uganda, as well as Kenya. But, of course, on the international front, Tottenham were able to beat Liverpool yesterday 1-0 at the Spurs Stadium there in London. And, of course, that concludes the first leg of both the Arsenal game, which they lost to Newcastle 2-0, and of course, the second leg will be played weeks from now. And starting today, it will be the FA Cup rounds that will start. Sheffield will face off Cardiff. Everton are set to face off Peterborough. Fulham against Watford. On Friday, it will be Aston Villa against West Ham. And then finally, on the final day, that will be on Sunday, will be Arsenal against Manchester United. We welcome the Red Devils at the Emirates Stadium. We know when they come to the Emirates what happens every single time. That marks the end of our bulletin this morning, but don't go too far. Up next is Vivian Degwa with Entertainment Thursday to get the latest in the world of entertainment, what is happening in the creative sector. So don't go too far for that. My name is Abdiaziz Hashim. We're taking a short breather. Good morning for now.
And that is how we do it right here on Good Morning Kenya Entertainment Thursday. How are you? It is the 9th day of January. The year is 2025. Beautiful Thursday morning, and we are up and ready to ensure that you get to enjoy your day right here on Good Morning Kenya, or you enjoy your morning as you start it off. And leo ndo naonana na Unique. So tulisema Happy New Year, hiyo salamu inaendelea until, yani kama mjaonana lazima tuseme Happy New Year. Hataki kujua kama tumefika week 2 ya the year.
Hata ikifika mwezi wa 8 kama mjaonana na
bora hatujaonana. So Happy New Year, Unique.
Happy New Year too.
Uko vipi?
Niko poa.
How's your year started?
Naweza sema mwaka imeanza una very high note.
Vile inafaa.
Hii mwaka nimesema venye nilianza mwaka nilisema sitaki kuwa na any resolution hii mwaka.
Hauna resolution? Unaenda tu.
Resolution ni mimi mwenyewe. I just want to take care of myself this year, the whole of this year.
That is actually a resolution.
Yes.
Hiyo ni resolution. Kusema you want to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni resolution.
Hiyo ni enough kabisa.
Yeah.
For this year ni me everything.
So hujapanga mikakati?
Sipangi kitu. Lakini mtaona tu vitu zikihappen.
Wewe umeamua tu sasa ni mimi. I'm looking after myself. I'm going to take care of myself.
Yeah,
and listen to myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Alafu tusonge.
Tukisonga.
Yes. It's a good one too.
Exactly.
Okay. So you're ready to take on the year kabisa.
Yeah.
Umeamua sasa tumeanza.
Tumeanza. Actually, that's the reason why nilianza. I just wanted to start with a gospel set kidogo.
Yes.
Then at least to usher in, at least to invite to everything to be correct. Unajua anything inaanza na God inakonga settled.
Nakubali.
Yes.
Nakubali kabisa. And I've noticed, by the way, you've started set yako imekuwa gospel after gospel after gospel. Watukumbusha hata nyimbo ambazo watukumbuki. You know, kama hiyo tu Msaidizi, I don't remember the last time I listened to that song. There's the other song by Emoji.
Tosheka.
Tosheka. The last time I heard it was kitambo sana. So thank you for starting us off, Ivo.
Yeah.
Vile tu umesema, like, it's a way. I mean, we all need to be thankful
true.
Have been able to have the breath of life, you know, in the year 2025. Si wote walifika, so sisi tumefika. Hakuna kitu chochote tulipeana.
Kwanza December ilikuwa na vitu mingi sana.
Yeah?
December.
Right?
It was.
Yeah. So,
but we thank God.
Yeah, so I hope that even you who's watching us back at home, you are grateful for the year 2025. Na kama uko na resolutions zako, you can also let us know. Kama umeamua kama Unique, mimi hakuna kitu naandika chini, it's just me, myself and I, tukisonga, bado ni sawa. This is Entertainment Thursday, and I am Vivian Ndegwa alongside the baddest DJ in the continent, that is Unique the DJ. And by the way, before we even get into the music, umetupangia jelo, juu sasa tumeshaanza na hiyo set ya gospel.
Yeah.
So what are we expecting?
Yeah, still new music. Kuna wasanii pia wamejituma pia like December kuna songs zilitoka, lakini December wasanii waliamua kutoa ngoma za sherehe zote.
Of course.
There are some songs. Actually, I'll just go through zile songs zimetolewa like recently. Kuna Ethic, kuna hii beef ya nini ya Urban Tone na Gengeton.
Yeah, like kuna watu walikuwa wanasema Gengeton ikirudi tu hivi wase wa Urban Tone wana retire wote. But I'm like, bring it on. Like,
but that's good. Me, I like
industry.
it. Yeah. Mimi napenda hiyo. Wakirudi hivyo mimi napenda because these guys walikuwa na talent na wakirudi najua they will do much more than the previous.
And then you imagine us having Gengeton and Urban Tone at the same time. So the Urban Tone already dominate. So now we also have like Gengeton coming in.
Yes.
Like tutasikizaga tu ngoma za Kenya by the way. Yeah.
Like the previous, like last year, most songs zilikuwa zinachezwa even in clubs zilikuwa za Kenya.
Yeah.
Most urban songs zilikuwa. So hata nini Gengeton ikirudi will continue with the same
better.
pace. Yeah.
Exactly.
So Ethic wamerudi. Nasikia pia Sailors pia there's a new song that is coming up.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
Sailors we miss Sailors. Mrudi. Hizo nduru tumezimiss.
Brida has a new song, Watendawili wako na new song inaitwa Hadi Kesho. And there's a song that really touched my attention. Ilikuwa inaitwa there's this song by unaitwa gani? Let me inaitwa Freshers ya Kesho. This song is so
I don't
awesome.
think nimesikiza.
I think I'm going to play it. Yeah, it's a very very beautiful song.
Yeah.
Actually just
a disco.
Yeah? Dakosa aje. Iko kwa list.
Hata kama ilikuwa ya sherehe.
Unajua sherehe bado inaendelea. Zile pesa zilikuwa tumepata kwa December lazima tumalizie January.
Wewe bado uko na pesa?
Ya December. Na nataka kumalizia.
Wewe. Wewe. Sio ingine tuko January.
Si bado zero tunamalizia bado. So
must be nice.
Still have a list and the list is endless, so make sure you tune in na make sure usitoke kwa screen because I have a lot of music for you.
Absolutely. You've heard it from our DJ and you definitely know that we're going to be having a good time. So you better have your dancing shoes on. Aside from the music that the DJ will be playing for us, we'll also be having some amazing artists coming right here on the show, as well as Mr. and Miss Kirinyaga. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. See you in a bit. All right, and we start off with our first interview right here on Entertainment Thursday. Good morning, Kenya. The artist we have in studio right now is Jesse Mteule, and then you also go by the name Mteso wa Yesu.
Mteso wa Yesu.
Tell me about that name.
Mteso wa Yesu, that's I'm a Mteso by tribe.
Oh,
so I'm proud to be a Teso who's representing Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yes. Nilikuwa sijaelewa Mteso wa Yesu. Okay, now I get it. Sasa nilikuwa nashindwa unateseka ndani ya Yesu ama
nilijua.
Aje kwanza unatesekaje ukiwa ndani ya Christ, you know? But now I get. So Mteso, because you're from Teso.
Yes.
So Mteso wa Yesu.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you're inachanganya watu.
Wengi baadaye si wewe peke yako.
Yeah. Because now I know.
Sasa tunasema Mkukuyu wa Yesu, Mkamba wa Yesu,
sasa
mimi ni Mteso wa
Yesu. Okay.
Yes.
There are not many Tesos in the country. Ushaimeet Teso wangapi?
Wengi. Kwanza unajua
umemeet wengi? Me, I think I've not met more than 5 Tesos in my entire life. Yeah.
But in Nairobi maybe few of them.
We are so many actually.
Mnakuanga side gani?
Unajua sisi wengi wamekuwa wakidhani sisi ni Waluya.
Okay.
But sasa unajua Teso sisi tuko kwa line wa Turkana, wa Masai, and juu tunatoka Western, tuko border ya Kenya na Uganda. So watu ukisema Western unaona tu Waluya. But sisi tunakuanga tu wengi. Na pia lugha yetu kidogo wengi waitambui sana, hawajapata kuelewa.
Ebu tusalimie. Niko Kenya na uliza kama pia ni Mteso.
Hapana, mimi ni best wa Teso.
Nikusalimie.
Nisalimie na Kiteso at least
ile in a simple way tu nikisema ebai.
Ebai.
Nikusema tu ni aje ama sasa. Ebai.
Alafu najibu aje?
Noi noi emejoka.
Ejoko. Nisalime.
So ebai.
Noi noi. And we learn something new every day. Ulikuwa unajua Kiteso. At least sisi sasa tumelearn Kiteso. Ebai.
Bye. No.
Imeshika. Iko sawa.
Yes.
All right, welcome to the show.
December we had an event in huko
in Teso.
Yeah.
Unique basi umetembea kama umeenda mpaka kupiga show Teso. Teso land.
December the 24th, 25th, 26th.
Oh.
Huko Teso.
Nice. Au kutoka na ngoma za Kiteso kadhaa zenye unaweza tutesa nazo hapa.
Na watesa nazo ni mwaka sana.
Yes.
Welcome to the program.
Pleasure.
All right, so for those who are meeting you or getting to see you for the very first time, just let them know who exactly you are.
Yes, my name is Justin Teule. I'm born again. I'm a gospel minister. Like I said, I come from Malaba border, Busia County, the border of Kenya and Uganda. And I represent Jesus Christ. I'm a husband, married to one wife, a female actually. And,
Okay.
And also in the church I do an usher. I lead the youth, like I'm youth pastor, captain, matron, all those.
Okay.
And also I'm also a motivational speaker. Na motivate especially in the line of vijana. Mimi nakuwa na deal na vijana sana kuonyesha tu njia mzuri ya Yesu.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a motivational speaker, saizi vile mwaka imeanza si job iko sana. Because saizi kila mtu ako charged up anataka kupatiwa motisha.
Saizi hata hauna mambo mengi sana. Saizi kila mtu ako tu charged.
Oh, so you don't really need to motivate people sana saizi. Inaanzanga what time in
kifika sasa June most ile hapo katikati. Mtu mimi anaanza kuona maybe Kenya yako anataka kuachieve. Huu ni dalili anaanza sasa hapo tunaingilia kwa pia tu kwa motisha kwamba kutia moyo kwamba God can still do it. Let's just keep on pressing.
All right.
Yes.
Let's talk about your musical journey. Where exactly did it begin? How did it begin? And when?
It's been a long journey. I started in 2012, 13, right around there. And that time, malipe natoka huko kwetu, the kind of music I'm doing like ya kisasa. Ukipatikana ukimba nyimbo kama hizo wewe unaonekana wewe umetupa mbao ama unavuta mtu ujielewi. Na pia natoka village kabisa mahali penye hizo vita ziko, but I didn't give up and nilianza high school kwanza, na baada ya high school sasa hiyo time sisi wenyewe hatuna access ya internet and hiyo time, so I used to go just school to a school. You can imagine unaenda shule unaenda unaimba tu kapela. Na remember I used to go to schools naongea na vijana na students maybe class 7, 6, 7, 8 naomba a chance from the principal, my headmistress, alafu naimba tu kapela. Sometimes wananichekelea juu inakaa weird. Sasa wewe tukaribisha msanii aimbe unaimba kapela juu uko na song kwa kichwa but huja record. Naimba kapela hivyo tu tukasonga polepole. Mungu akafungua njia nikarekodi nyimbo yangu ya kwanza ambao unasema wanadamu wanapenda kidogo kidogo. Ilishika sana huko sasa Busia County, na by the grace of God nika-grow tu polepole na my team. Mimi nimekuwa na ile ya kuwork na so many people. Na nashukuru Mungu kwamba kuna vijana sana waliweza kuona what I used to do and they followed, na wengine hata wameboom zaidi yangu, which nashukuru sana because from what I used to do in a smaller way waliona kwamba it's possible, even me I can do it. So kufikia paka saizi nasema ni God tu, even though I've had so many challenges, but najua kwa hii safari lazima kwa changamoto lazima itakuwa tu. But I know at the right time God atajua where I'm supposed to be. But where I am even right now, najua ni God I'm in place. Na si penye nilikuwa. Yes, at least I can find myself on KBC like right now. Pia it's a God's plan. Ni vitu watu kama sisi huko tuko naona kama ni vitawezekani, lakini nashukuru ni God.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yes.
So ukianza muziki ulianza tu immediately as a gospel artist?
Yeah, mimi my life is Jesus. Yeah. I've been doing gospel music all through, and I don't see myself retiring until Jesus comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So sasa, when it comes to your writing of your music, how do you go about that? Just take us through the process of your writing.
What happens that I study the Word of God, because I work for Christ. Many vessel of Christ. Many vessel of Christ. So I study the Word of God. Sometimes it comes to revelation. Sometimes challenges za watu unaona tu na God ya word inakulidi tu write this song, and then inafanyika hivyo. Yeah.
So you just read the word,
word,
and then
I'll get the revelation.
You write,
sometimes I write, and sometimes zingine times we don't even write. You go to the studio, unapata tu umefika kwa studio, the song even you intended to maybe to record, sio hiyo, unasikia tu God amekupatia another revelation, na inafanyika hivyo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of all the songs that you've done so far, which one would you say really means a lot to you, maybe because of one thing or another, and you can tell us why that particular song?
There's a song that inaitwa Edekelo. It's a teso. Edekelo in my language it's God. Edeke, it's God.
Edeke means God.
God, yes.
Okay.
So lo it's like to say you this God, Edekelo. This song to me means a lot. It's an inspiring song which I derived from the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 5. The Bible says that no one will stand against you all the days of your life. So just as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You know, in life sometimes unafikanga mahali penye you find yourself things don't work the way you expect. Kila kitu ina backfire nini. I went so many challenges in life. I remember there's a time I almost committed suicide because of the challenges of life. And like kila kitu imekataa tu work out kabisa. And what even I can, even if I'm able to stand right here to testify that I can able to speak, and also to testify of the good of the Lord, indeed God came through for me. And that song, God just gave me this song ku inspire mtu kwamba hawezi kukuacha katika maisha yako hata kama unapitia mangapi. Sasa kuna watu wa saizi wanakucheka, maybe hata hauna kazi, hauna mke, hauna watoto, hauna pesa, like they have written you off completely, but because God has good plans for you, and he knows what you deserve tomorrow. Hiyo ndio pekee yake bari inakuanga kati ya binadamu na Mungu. Ujuangi kenye God amekupangia. So God gave me this song, and it's a song that blesses me all the time nikisikiza tu. I have so many songs, but this one I feel is a special song, and pia is a nyimbo ambayo imekubaliwa na watu wengi, even though nimeimba na lugha yangu, but wengi wakisikia tu wanasikia tu kubarikiwa tu. Yeah.
Okay, let's get to listen to Edekelo, alafu we come back. All right. So Unique, Edekelo.
Just to tell Edekelo. Can you rush on the beat?
Edekelo, mam kenye kinijo. Edekelo, mam kichakarijo. 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 Atakereke kutakurai toto. Atakereke kutakurai papa. Atakereke kutakurai koku. Atakereke kutakurai jaja. Kochastio kutoma kedeke. Kochastio kutoma kedeke. Kochastio kutoma kedeke. Kochastio kutoma kedeke. Edekelo, mam kenye kinijo. Edekelo, mam kichakarijo. Edekelo, mam kenye kinijo. Edekelo, mam kichakarijo. Edekelo, mam kenye kinijo.
Mamke Chakarijo. Yes.
That is Edekelo.
Yes.
It's a beautiful song. You know, it's just the way unasema. Si lazima mtu aelewe hata unaimba nini.
Yes.
You know, that's the thing with music. Like it transcends all borders.
Yeah,
it does
true.
not matter.
Yes,
Bora mziki yote tu inaweza kukubamba ama ikushike ama iku inspire in some kind of way. You don't really need to understand. But now you've made us understand what Edekelo is and what the song is all about, and the point that you were in life while you were making this song.
Yes.
But pia ningependa kuuliza, because maybe there's someone who's actually watching us right now and they are at a dark corner. They are at a place where you were at, you know, during that period when you said you were almost at the verge of committing suicide.
Yes.
So for someone who's watching right now, maybe, and they're wondering, who will manage aje kutoka hapo? Like, how did you manage to get out of those or off of those thoughts whereby you na feel, okay, I don't really need to be in this world?
I know there are so many people, maybe they are going through challenges, even at this particular moment.
Yeah.
Before maybe I answer, I want just to say, the Bible says in the book of Exodus 14:14, the Bible says, God will fight for you. We just need to be still. God will fight for you. You just need to be still. And despite the challenges you're going through, we just have to be still. And being still, it means you don't have to go away. You need, when you're facing challenges, just continue just drawing closer to Him. Just draw close to Him. God can give you a divine consolation. God is the one who can give you a divine consolation when even your loved ones cannot give to you. So, when communicate to God, weka mawazo yako tu kwa Mungu, because that's the only last hope unaweza kuwa nayo. And when you build your hope in the Lord, God will build your confidence too, to continue pushing in life. And whenever we believe in Him, God akona njia tu ya kufanya vitu, yani kumanuva tu na vitu. Hata sometimes unapata tuko 2025 saizi. Hata ukiangalia maybe 2024 venye vitu zilikuwa hard, uweze elewa venye God tu amekumaniva. Na hivyo ndio God operate. So ukiweka tu akili yako, just trust Him and believe in Him and focus, keep your eyes faith unto Him. God will never let you down. And despite the challenges maybe a person might be going through today, I just want to remind you that in the book of John 14 verses 6 inasema kwamba Jesus is the way, the truth, the way and life. And nataka kuambia mtu kwamba the best resolution unaweza make saizi in 2025 ni kupeana life yako kwa Christ. Ukipeana life yako kwa Christ, ukianza na Christ, as He leads your ways and orders your steps, then you're on the right path. Okay. So first of all, just give your life to Christ, accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, and the rest God knows where to take you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. Unique, uko na swali?
Yeah. So juu sasa mwaka tumeanza.
Yes.
Fresh new year now. What are we expecting from JC Mteule this year? Umetupangia nini?
Kuna masurprise mingi, especially kuna sitaki kusema hapa, but kuna kitu najaribu kufanya senye sijaifanya before. The kind of music I want, nasikia there's something I want to do, something new enye sijaifanya before hata. So expect to do something different this year, and for the glory of God. Yeah. Na hata ikikuja, actually this is the right place. I will come here again. Yeah.
All right.
This is support.
Yes.
You're very much welcome.
Yes.
Now, as we finish off with the interview, maybe are there any collaborations that you're looking to do this year?
I'm not looking currently, but zikikam, I'm ready for them.
So right now you're not really actively ati unatafuta collabo fulani.
Yes.
Hakuna ule mtu mwenye unaweza sema tu this person anaweza taka kuwa.
But wako. Wako.
Ya kina nani?
Sijui ma big name, ama ma big name. Hata actually kuna kijana anaitwa Oliver Music. Kama unamjua Oliver Music.
Namjua Oliver Music.
Actually, by Oliver Music, I'm so much grateful unto the Lord. Penye God amemtoa. huyu jamaa used to dance for me, like alikuwa tu dance wangu tu tukianza muziki, anakuja na tu slippers tumeraruka huko tunapatia chance na but sasa hii God but leo nikiona penye yako God amemuinua. I'm so much proud of what God has done, and he's one of the guys I know. I'm thinking of now penye yako we can even go to studio, tunasema ni aje tushukuru God pale tumetoka, we can do something with him. And pia kuna wase wakubwa kama mtu mmoja ni desire sana, mtu kama Guardian kama Moji siku moja.
Okay, tutajipa.
Have you ever tried to reach to them?
To
akina Guardian. Ni kama unique unatafuta achome. Kuna story unajua?
Hapana, nataka tu kuona kama maybe americha. Kama hajaricha tu maybe niweza msaidia.
Okay.
Once in a while shay kuja church yetu where I fellowship, and I shared pia, you know, sometimes you can plan ama you can share with someone, but sio time ya God. Time ya God ikikam tu vitu zina flow tu.
So unamsaidiaje?
Tutaongea nyuma tena.
Yes.
All right, so thank you so much for coming through to the show. All the best, you know, with the projects that you are planning to undertake this year musically. And we are always here as Entertainment Thursday to ensure that we are supporting. You know, as long as there is talent, we are here to support. So unaweza ambia watakupata wapi kwenye mitandao?
Wow, nashukuru sana. Before niseme napatikana wapi kwa mtandao, unajua mimi ni mtu wa Western. Salamu lazima.
Okay.
So I want first of all to kusalamia my beautiful wife, Diana Mteule. Nakupenda sana. And I also want to say hi to my siblings, my family, my mother, father, and also my church where I fellowship, Faith Alive Church, under Bishop Vincent Wandera. I'm so much humbled for this special grace God amenifikisha hapa. Now all my fans wherever they are watching all over the country and outside the country, God bless you so much. And you can follow me in all social media platform, Jasim Teule, YouTube, Facebook, wherever, and subscribe and follow me for the glory of God. I know God has good plans for me, and good same as you. Na Mungu azidi bless, and a happy new year 2025. I only pray that may you receive blessing of the Lord that adds no sorrow this year. That's all I can say.
Amen.
And thanks so much, KBC, for this special grace. Vivian and Unique, I'm really much humbled for this special chance.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
And this is where we end this particular interview, but don't you go too far. Entertainment Thursday gets to continue. We have more in store for you. And we have our next artist right here on Entertainment Thursday, and he goes by the name of Slim G. Slim G, how are you?
I'm doing good.
You've been doing all right?
I'm doing good, I thank God. Nashukuru, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Umeanzaje mwaka?
Mwaka nimeanza kwa very high note.
Yeah.
Yes, kwa sababu pia niliumaliza vizuri
on a high note.
Yeah, on a high note, yes.
It seems like this year is going to be a good year. Kwa sababu ni kama kila mtu akiulizwa anasema they've started the year on a really high note.
Yeah. And as they say, siku njema huonekana mapema.
Asubuhi.
So mi yangu ilishaonekana tarehe moja.
Mapema ndo best.
Mapema ndo best.
Oh,
So
that's really nice to hear.
Yeah.
We've gotten to listen to two of your songs. If you can just get to talk to us about the both of them. We can start with the one that inaitwa Aye.
There's Aye Gago.
Yeah, Aye Gago. Let's start with Aye Gago.
Okay, kwanza kwa mafans wale ambao saa zingine leo ndio mara ya kwanza wanakutana na mimi hapa ndani ya KBC Thursday Entertainment. Mimi naitwa Godfrey Bijumo. I'm an artist from Migori County, place inaitwa Muhuru Bay, Kingariso. So hayo ndio majina nilipewa na mama na baba. Joshua Bijumo Erenga, rest in peace dad. Christina Bijumo ambayo ndio my mom amenishikilia. Yeye ndiye atanipigia simu asubuhi, wewe unafaa kuwa huko saa 1:30, na ndio maana nimefika 6. Thank you mom. So tukianza na Aye Gago. Aye Gago It's one of my latest songs.
Okay.
And a year ago, it's a Luo word. Yani nimekubaliana na wewe.
It means nimekubaliana na wewe.
Yani nimekubali na wewe jinsi ulivyo mrembo, ulivyo umbika. I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking about the song.
Haiko amas tu niambie. Mbona shout? Just hivi.
So a year ago nimekubali na wewe. The song inasema kaki neno iniberno tonangi ndiso. Yani jinsi unaona uko mrembo na nguo pia imekufit. Ayegago, yani nimekubali nayo. Jinsi unavyo smile na dimples ziko kwa cheeks. Kia Mungu umenimali.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a story of a song of a normal man kwa village ambayo alikuwa tu ameenda sokoni, then akakutana na msichana mrembo ambaye akawa ameiba moyo wake. So ndio jamaa akasogea karibu, akamwambia na mambo ikaendelea.
There has to be someone who inspired you to do that song. Manake vile umeniambia haraka si wewe. Naambia.
I think mwenye alimuinspire na Ochi. Sasa inafaa kuwa exactly wewe.
Like
lazima cheze tu.
Sitaki maneno, so there has to be someone who inspired you.
Okay.
There has to be someone behind that song, like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Slim G is married. So
Ebu msalimie by the way.
Abebo. Habari yako. Anaitwa Abebo. Jina yake anaitwa Abebo.
Ya ukweli yake, but Abebo, si we know it's just ni jina ya kuita your mpenzi.
That is according to you. And hao wenye wanajua hivyo, but to
by the way,
me,
what does it mean? Abebo?
Inategemea na yule mtu anaita wenye umesikia, but me, my wife anaitwa Abebo.
The real name?
Yeah.
Nimeambiwa Abebo inamaanisha baby. Kuna someone from pale
anaitwa Abebo, najua anani watch.
Okay.
So she's the inspiration behind the song. Yeah.
Clearly there had to be someone.
Exactly.
Kwa sababu vile amesema haraka.
Amejitoa kwa hiyo ngori.
Yani mimi si una describe song yako.
Nilikuwa naona unakuja kwa picture. So
unasema alikuwa anajisongesha?
Kwa picture. Alikuwa anajisogeza kwa hiyo movie.
Ukoona hapa maneno itaharibika.
Hapa ni imeenda. Hii imeenda.
Yes, so that is the story behind a year ago. And uwezi ni inspiration ilikuja through what I had gone through in my life. Kuna time nilitake break kwa music, ilikuwa almost 4 years or 5.
Yeah.
So whatever happened, alafu the reason ilifanya mimi take break ikanitoa Nairobi ikanirudisha mpaka Ushago. So nikawa mvuvi mahali pale Ushago.
You are a fisherman.
Yes. So yale maneno yalikuwa yananipiga mawe. So ndio ikakuja kwa hii inspiration when I came back to music, nikasema nataka kuziweka kwa moyo. So that is mali uwezi ilitokea. Like wewe kama unataka kuongea vibaya about Slim G, hiyo tu ndio kitu unaweza. But mimi mziki ndio kitu naweza. Kama ni uongo ile ndio unaweza lala uamke asubuhi ukiongea about Slim G. That is the only thing unaweza fanya. So mimi Kenya nafanya uwezi fanya. Yeah.
So during that time when you took a break from music, you said it's about 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
What were you doing during this time? And maybe actually specifically what I want to know is what lessons did you get from that period?
Lessons zile nilipata kwa hiyo break yangu ambapo nikapata hayo mawe yalikuwa yananipiga ni kwamba chezea mshahara lakini usichezee kazi. Yeah.
Umesikia hiyo ni?
Yeah, chezea mshahara kwa sababu but usichezee kazi. Yeah, so it's like mimi kuna mahali ilifika nikachezea kazi, siogopi kusema because kila mtu anapitia hizo challenges. So it's like nilichezea kazi mshahara nikawa I hope unaelewa point yangu. So nikachezea kazi, nikajipata addicted kwa pombe. Sana. But nashukuru Mungu amenirudisha. I'm back on my feet, doing good.
That's really nice to know. That's really, really good. So how would you describe your sound? Ama the genre of music that you do, how would you just describe it?
Okay, for me naweza sema sound yangu, I'm doing good music. That's all I can say, because sitaki kujifunga kwa one genre, yet naweza fanya kitu tofauti na hiyo box nimejifunga. Because ukisikiza mziki zangu from day one nikiwa natoka, mi nilitoka kimziki 2008 when I did a song with Baby J na Zedanto. So ukisikiza ngoma zangu za hiyo time, then hapa katikati, alafu na sahi comeback yangu, utajua like I'm just doing good music. Yeah. Educative, entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to take you back to when you started music.
Yeah.
You know, who or what exactly inspired you to get into music?
Inspiration yangu kuingia kwa music, naweza sema ni talent ile Mungu alikuwa amenipea, ndio ilini inspire, ikanipush, then ikanipush kabisa, alafu nikakuja nikakutana na watu wale walikuwa wanafanya muziki, but siwezi sema kuna mtu alini inspire.
Yeah. You unasema your first music ni hiyo ya 2008 where you were featured plus na kina Zedanto.
Yeah, ilikuwa inaitwa I'm Sorry.
Yeah.
Nilifanya na Baby J. Then I came nikafanya Usiku wa Mahaba featuring Zedanto.
How are you landing these collabos? Kwa sababu mara nyingi msanii akiwa ndo tu anaanza ni ngumu kupata collaborations ambazo yani they are from or they are with people ambao already wanajulikana kwa industry.
Kweli kabisa.
Yeah.
Naweza sema actually hizi collabo niliziland through KBC hapa tu.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kulikuwa na relaunch somewhere. Sitataja ilikuwa ni wapi, ya radio lakini. So that is where Zedanto was. Alikuwa ndio main act. So hizo collabo zilitoka through hapa KBC, of which bado nasema asanteni sana.
Oh, that's really good to know. That's really, really nice to know. So from then on, journey yako ya music unaweza sema, what has changed over the years?
Wakati mimi wakati nilikuwa natoka, I think kulikuwa na ugumu fulani kwa sababu vitu vingi zilikuwa ni manual. Like you want to get your music kwa radio station, hakuna mambo nitumie nini. Ilikuwa ni CD, bahasha, umeandika, addressed to DJ Unique. Nakuja kwa gate pale unaweka na simu imagine hauna, so haujui kama alipata ama kupata. Hiyo ni experience niko nayo kwa music. Again tena kwa hivi sasa wasanii wale wanatoka ama wale wanafanya vizuri, kwao kidogo imekuwa rahisi kwa sababu wamekuta vitu vimekuwa like kuna simu. DJ Unique ni aje nimefanya kitu, hebu tuma link. Unaona? So sisi hizo hazikukua. So naona somehow it has become easy for them. Yeah. So kidogo inarahisisha mambo. Na marketing strategies kama uko nazo pia, KBC unapromotiwa, then the other platforms pia unafanya vile unafanya, mambo inasonga.
Yeah. Na ukiangalia the industry right now, how do you feel or what do you feel about the industry, the Kenyan music industry at the moment?
Kitu naweza sema ni kwamba wasanii wa Kenya wanafanya vizuri, they're doing good, na kuna wale wako na bidii lakini ubaya wafanyi muziki ile inaelimisha. But generally they're doing good. Yeah, hiyo ndio kitu naweza sema.
Yeah. So I'm sure you were here when we were doing our intro with Unique, when we were talking about story urban tone, genge tone. You know, have you thought about probably, because umesema ujaji box, you can do any kind of music as long as it's good music. So would you be open to hop onto you know, those sounds like urban tone, genge tone?
Yeah, trust me niko easy. Anytime siku yote ile nitaingia studio na nipate track ya urban tone ama genge tone, na ikuje na feeling ya mziki, I'm good to go. Yeah.
Okay. So bagui.
Yeah.
All right. Unique.
So what do you prefer? Unajua like releasing songs like every time, ama you prefer releasing songs na unachukua break kidogo ndo release ingine? What will you prefer?
Wanasemaga consistency is the key to anything ile you want to equal success.
Yeah.
Yeah, kwa sababu huwezi niambia utafanya mziki leo then uchukue 6 months ama 1 year uja release ngoma. Hiyo unafanya nini? You are not doing music. Maybe you are doing it for fun. It's good for you. But mi mwenyewe nikiongea as an artist, Slim G, ukinifuatilia hata kwa YouTube, actually ngoma zangu tangu nirudi kwa industry zinaachana na 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Na in Kenyan music industry, I think I'm the first musician kufanya album within 6 months na iko ready. Yeah.
Let's talk about the album since you've brought it up. So you're saying uliwakia within just 6 months.
Exactly.
Tell me about the album, the name of the album, and just talk to us about it.
The album inaitwa Chunya. Chunya ni moyo. So everything ile iko kwa hii album ni zile vitu zimekuwa kwa moyo wangu, whether zilikuwa zinaniumiza or zilikuwa zinanifurahisha. Whether zilikuwa zinafurahisha mtu mwingine na zinaumiza mtu mwingine. So it's all about moyo. Ambapo ni album ambayo iko na ngoma 10, na kwa hiyo album ni ngoma 2 zimetoka ambayo ni hiyo Chunya, then kuna Forever. And a year ago ilitoka kama single, but ile team mimi nafanya nayo kazi tulika chini wakasema hiyo ngoma itakuwa kwa album, so itatoka kwa hiyo album kama bonus track. Okay. So hiyo album iko na ngoma tuseme 11. Then
plus the bonus track.
Yeah, plus niko na 7 singles zile zinasindikiza hii album.
Okay.
Yes. So
Adi iko na escort.
Exactly. Chesa. Yeah, so ni album ile it's worth listening to. Yeah. Anytime utaka chini ama siku ile itakuwa launched officially na take time yako kusikiza, trust me, hautatoka hivi. It's either utatoka ukilia ama utatoka ukicheka. Yeah. Vitu mbili.
Yeah. You mentioned umefanya hii album within just 6 months.
Yes.
6 months ni time kidogo sana kuwakia an entire album. So how are you going through that process? Just let me know maybe your creative process during that time and how you were able to finish the entire album within just 6 months.
Okay, naweza sema haikuwa ngumu kwangu sana kwa sababu nilikuwa na some experiences. Saa zile nilikuwa nimechukua break hizo 4-5 years. So sikuwa naandika ngoma. Nilikuwa tu naandika kitu moja, Chunya. Ningekuja niandike kitu tu, yani jina tu. So nikawa nimepanga tu hivi. So when I decided kurudi kwa music, tukawa na team. Tukakaa chini. So tukaanza kudiscuss. Hiyo before hata niingie studio. Kaka chini na producer, managers, wasanii wenzangu ambao niko nao kwa team. Tukaanza kuchora. Sio kwamba ni everything there ni Slim G peke yangu. I have a team. Ukiniona hapa utaniona mwenyewe, lakini hapo nje
there's a whole team behind.
There's a whole team ambayo najua hata saizi wana watch. So tukakaa chini. So haikuwa ngumu kwangu kucomplete hii album kwa hiyo time kidogo. Na mpaka hivi sasa tunaongea, album is set to be launched.
Oh, it's not yet been launched actually.
Yes. Yeah. So official date ni tarehe 14 February.
Valentine's.
Yeah. Na entrance pia naweza sema siogopi. 499k kwa important person.
499,000.
Yes.
Hey, $500,000.
Only. Yeah, alafu very important 999k only. So ukileta 1000 si mbaya, ukileta 500 si mbaya. Hivyo ndio
Unique. Sasa wewe uko kwa very important ama uko kwa gani ama unaanguka wapi?
Juu ya VIP ni gani?
Juu ya VIP.
Wale wenye wanasimama kwa stage sasa.
Oh, wale wanajaza
kwa stage.
No, this one is sama kidogo tutakuwa na watu hapo. Ni yule mtu anafaa kufanya kitu ndiye anakuwa hapo kwa stage.
Si hata mimi nafanya kitu.
So wewe entrance yako ni tofauti na wengine. Wewe yako ni personal kidogo. Hiyo haisemi.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you're actually serious, that's the entrance for the event. Now, I'm not saying haiwezi kuwa, but I'm just shocked.
Unaona ni kidogo?
Hapana, ni mingi jamani. $500,000.
Saizi unafanya.
Kwani unaenda kufanya?
Saizi unafanya kazi. Are you sure uwezi toa hiyo 499k?
Okay, for what? Nielezee vile umetupangia.
Okay, what I was trying to say ni kwamba official launch ya Chunya itafanyika pale Volcano Club, ambapo kila kitu iko underway. Important person ni 499, yani 499 shillings. It means utaleta 500. Okay, entrance ni 500 na 1000. Ni 500 na 1000.
Ilikuwa nifanye nifikirie. Kwani okay.
Unique anaweza kakulipia hiyo 499k. I know him.
Rahisi.
Hata lunch tu umenipeleka. Hata lunch.
Wewe ukitoka hapo unaendanga, mimi sikupata. Nikifika pale ni sikuoni.
Yeah, so important person ni 500. Very important person ni 1000. Pale Volcano Club. Yeah, pale Kawangware.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So as we wind up with the interview, there's another song in it, Don't Go.
Exactly.
We have to talk about it. So tell me about Don't Go.
Don't Go pia ni inspiration ya kitu ili happen. Ni kwamba kuna mtu somewhere sitamtaja. Nilikuwa napitia mtandao wa Facebook, so I was just checking story yangu. So unaangalia hiyo kitu inakimbiaga, then imechange imeenda kwa next. So niliangalia, then before iishe sikutoa, ikaenda kwa next.
Zile status.
Stories za Facebook. So kwenda pale ikahappen kuna dem fulani. Kumbe ndio story yake ilikuwa next. So eti nimeview story.
Na huko umepanga kuview?
Sikuwa nimepanga. So akakimbia kwa inbox ya Bebo.
Kuna utiaji.
Akakimbia kwa inbox ya Bebo. So eti si unaona ananitaka. Ameniongelesha, ameview status. So I was like, what?
Kuview status?
Imagine.
Yeah.
So mimi nashtukia tu simu. Abebo, kwani mimi pia naitwa Abebo by the way. Hiyo ni jina ingine ukiachana na Slim G Kenya. Kwani nini bla 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 bla. I was like, mimi story mbona siko.
Uko sure uliview tu story?
Niliview.
View tu.
Pekee?
View tu. Hakuna DM, hakuna nini. But kitu moja nimerealize ni kwamba suti pia inachanganyanga madem in one way or the other. So so ni kitu kama hiyo.
Ile wanyako huko juu kwa gallery wako na story. Muuliza ni wademo gani au unapata langa na wanachanganyikiwa na suti.
Hapa nje mambo imechemka hapa nje.
So ni live.
Ni live. So ikakuwa story, so I was like okay. Vile imehappen iko hivi na hivi, but hakuna anything. So nikaenda studio, then hiyo kitu ikawa inanichoma kwa moyo. So ndio nikakuja Don't Go. Just stay.
So you were talking to your Bebo?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are the only good thing.
Because your Bebo was mad?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in other hand, hii ni song kila mtu pia anaweza relate nayo. Because I know vitu kama hizi kwa society yetu ya leo, it happens.
Yeah.
Sio kwangu tu, sio kwako, sio kwa Unique. Kwa kila mtu.
Okay.
Everybody chali yoyote atataka kuwa associated na na wewe. Dem yoyote atataka kuassociated, but vipi? Mimi nitataka kuassociated na wewe aje, yet najua unapenda mwingine. Lazima nitafute some sukari hivi kidogo ndio ukue mad.
Wachane na huyo.
Ama ukosane, then utafute shoulder to lean on kwangu. Ama kwako. Ama kwake. So ni kitu ina relate to any other person, not only me, but actually hiyo ndio ilikuwa inspiration yangu ya Don't Go.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to listen to that song, but before we get to that, you can just let people know where to find your music online and also where to follow you on social media as well.
All social media platforms ni Slim G Kenya, lakini kabisa ingia kwa M-Pesa account number yangu ambayo ni YouTube Slim G Kenya. Ingia pale, watch mziki, subscribe, share, kwa sababu najua utatoka bure. I have a lot. Slim G Kenya, Facebook Slim G Kenya, TikTok Slim G Kenya, Instagram Slim G Kenya, kila mahali.
Slim G Kenya.
Slim G Kenya, kila mahali.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Spotify, kila mahali. Yeah. But before you say thank you or I say thank you, let me just appreciate some few people.
Okay.
Wale unajua kwa hii kitu pia uwezi toboa mwenyewe. Kwanza kabisa I want to thank my mom, Christina Bijumo. She's a strong woman na I believe maombi yake keeps me going. My brother Jackson Erenga, Lamek Bijumo, Dora Umwaga, Ana Zedi, Joy Ahuma, Rehema Sahidi, and not forgetting my wife Abebo and my 2 daughters. Moja ni msanii, pia namuintroduce this year. Nitamleta kwenyu.
Okay.
Nasema asante sana. Alafu my team kwa Subanese Entertainment Empire. We have my manager wangu anaitwa Kasuku Rafael K-Raf. Alafu vile niko na Ronnie B. Producer wangu anaitwa Shaki De. Alafu niko na Deno.
By the way, sasa au ni wengi.
Ni wengi.
Unamaliza bado ama?
Nikitaka kutaja wote I think tutashinda hapa.
Okay.
Nadhani nitanyima wengine pia nafasi. So
yeah.
In short, guys, asanteni sana kwa kuwa na mimi. Let's keep the fire burning kwa sababu ni mengi.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Unique, tucheze Don't Go.
Slim Cheesy. Baby, don't go. Baby, just stay. Baby, you're the only good thing in my life. Baby, don't go. Baby, just stay. Give my head and give my do. Baby, don't go. Baby, just stay. Baby, you're the only good thing in my life. Baby, don't go. Baby, just stay. Give my head and give my do. Baby, najua tu ni wewe. Hakuna zaidi yako wewe. Hakuna zaidi yako wewe.
Mtazamaji, tumekuandalia taarifa zinazogonga vichwa vya vyombo vya habari kutoka hapa jijini Nairobi na pia mashinani.
Wanahabari zaidi ya ubora wao wako ange kukuletea habari pindi zinapochipuka kutoka pembe zote za Kenya.
Kwenye kipindi cha Tamrini tunakuletea mazungumzo ya moja kwa moja kufafanua na kuangazia masuala yanayokuhusu wewe mtazamaji.
Kumbuka, taarifa yenye thamani daima hupokewa kwa amani.
Hivyo basi usikose kuungana nasi kila siku ya wiki.
Tukupakulie na tukutaarifu taarifa yenye mnato kwenye runinga unayoienzi, kwenye kurunzi mashinani.
Sisi DC.
Public announcer. It is not Njayandik, it is Njanjanjatik. Can we go now back to the birthday party?
Gekonyo. Niaze. Yaani tuseme kukiwa na sherehe huwezi sherewa. Nachelewa mchinjiwe na nani? What nonsense is this? Shauri yao. Okay, so we go out, and then we return to my house. Deal?
Yes, deal. This is Entertainment Thursday right here on Good Morning Kenya. Thank you for staying with us. In case you're just joining us, we are here for you. We are here to ensure that you get entertained. Our DJ that is unique, the DJ is on the decks giving us amazing and beautiful mixes. But right now I want to get into our next interview, and I have young people with me in studio. I have two gentlemen and one lady who's actually come with her crown. She's a beauty queen, and they are from the Kirinyaga Heritage Youth Empowerment Organization. So I will allow them to introduce themselves, beginning with you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
I'm Elias Mwangi, the Vice Chairperson of the Kirinyaga Heritage Youth Empowerment Organization.
Yourself?
I'm Anne Gibenji from Kirinyaga University. I'm pursuing Bachelor of Education in Biology and Geography.
Oh, nice.
And I'm 21 years old.
Awesome.
I'm Brian Koigo from Kirinyaga, and I am the Kirinyaga Mr. Spoken Word.
Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me about the organization, the Kirinyaga Heritage Empowerment, Youth Empowerment Organization. Tell me a bit about it.
So Kirinyaga Heritage Youth Empowerment Organization, it's an organization we formed with a team. We have a team. We have Bansi as our CEO. We have also other members. We have other members, Kibaki, who are doing the social media. And still we have other members who are with us. So we work with that team. So basically, Kirinyaga Heritage Youth Empowerment Organization, we focus our energy to the youth, trying to help them at least realize their talents, realize their goals, realize their careers, because still we are doing some empowerment programs. We have other teams that helps us. We have the Certitude. We have the Certitude Digital Hub. They are helping us on the issues of empowerment, the trainings, and still with that we have also managed to hold some talent shows, some charity events through the same organization, and still that was previously last year, and this year we are focusing on doing more of talent shows, doing more of sports, doing more of empowerments through creating awareness on drugs and substance abuse, creating awareness on environmental conservation, and still we have other teams who are helping us sponsor students through pursuing some computer packages. So we have Valdatech, who have sponsored one of us. He is among them. The artist, he is among them, sponsored by Valdatech to pursue computer packages and some other digital literacy and some computer literacy programs. Through we have Valdatech is helping us in nurturing so many. We have him and still promising to nurture whoever we bring on board.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You have gotten to tell us everything we need to know about the organization and what you do. Maybe I may speak to the beauty queen, that is Miss Kirinyaga University. Tell me about yourself and tell me about your crown.
So I'm a student, a model. I started like modeling 7 months ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
You only started 7 months ago?
Yeah.
And you already have a crown?
Yeah.
That's nice.
So my first event was the Face of Rainbow event, and I got the first runners up. And my second event was now the Kirinyaga County, Miss Kirinyaga County, and yeah, I won.
Yeah. How did that feel? You know, knowing that, you know, you've not been into this professionally for the longest time. You know, this was your second pageant to be part of.
Yeah.
So how did that feel, you know, just winning after, you know, trying the first one and you actually got the first runners up, so you still did good, and then this other one?
Okay, it feels great. Now, it's ijakuwa an easy journey, but I thank God that I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get back to you so that you can let us know where your love for modeling came. But before we get to that question, maybe we can interact with you. You told me you're Mr. Spoken Word.
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I've just completed my Form 4. So while I was in high school, in Form 1, my deputy, Mr. Kabwana, came and asked me if I can perform a spoken word. I've never done a spoken word before. So I told him, yeah, I just believed in myself, and I told him, yeah, I can actually perform a spoken word. And he said, okay, we'll give it a shot. So it was actually in the season of drama festivals. So I went and performed, and gratefully I reached the nationals, where I became position 3, and I kept on doing this spoken word. And even last year I did one entitled Papa, which it reached the regional level, where I became position 3. Yes.
Yeah. So spoken word is something you've always loved, or you know, you mentioned that you were just asked, the teacher asked you, do you think you can perform? So is it something that they knew you were doing? Is it something that you've always loved?
Okay. I think one thing, as you have seen, I'm physically challenged, but that doesn't prevent me to do what I want.
Yeah.
While I was in school, I was in the journalism club, where I could report news to the students.
You actually have a good voice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you do.
Where I could actually present the news to the students on Mondays. And this is where I think the deputy got the idea I can actually perform a poem or a spoken word. And from that point, I didn't know that I could actually perform a spoken word.
Yeah.
So I just believed in myself, and just for the taste of going to those events, just to get out of school.
Just for funky.
Yeah, just for funky.
Yeah.
So I had to tell him, yeah. And actually I didn't know I could actually perform a spoken word until I tried it. And that's when I knew I could actually perform a spoken word. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, back to you. Well, you work with the youth around Kirinyaga County, and how exactly do you get to pick who is joining the organization?
So, who is joining the organization?
Yeah.
Right? So, it's not about who is joining the organization, but we've always done some auditions. So, for instance, in talent show and all that, we've been doing some auditions to the grassroots. So, we meet each and every village, do some auditions on whatever talents the youths might have. So, through that, we are trying to bring them closer to us and closer, so that we can be able to, we can manage to reach the government. So, and basically that has been all we have been doing to reach to the youths, and we've got so much support from the people, from the youths, and others from the government sponsorship.
Okay. How long have you been in existence?
The Kirinyaga Heritage has been in just for 1 year, 2024. So we worked for 2024. We've held some events, and through that, by the grace of God, we managed to have had a mega event on a talent show at Nice Digital City that year, the November last year. And through the sponsors, whom we appreciate very much, we managed to award the very best, and still we're pushing, because awarding is not the last thing that we could do, but that's all what we managed. But still we promise that through more sponsorship and through more engagement with other people who are willing to support us, we can be able to support the talents.
So you've only been, the organization has been in existence for just a year.
Yeah,
it started in 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a startup?
It's a startup, which we started with a very high note. So everyone is very much expecting to see us, because how we started, other organizations have started in the past and failed. But how we started, I believe we can go far.
Amazing, amazing. I love that. That's the spirit. And right now, I'll ask you to just hold on. I'll get back to you, especially I'll get back to the beauty queen so that you can tell us more about your modeling journey. But before we get to that, we'll take a short break. Don't you go too far. Entertainment Thursday will continue in a bit. Okay, and we are back. Thank you for staying with us. This is Entertainment Thursday. Good morning, Kenya. And with me are young people, the youth from the Kirinyaga Heritage Youth Empowerment Organization. And as you've heard from the Vice Chair or Vice President?
Chair.
Vice Chair, yeah. As you've heard from the Vice Chair of the organization, they are an organization that are all about the youth of Kirinyaga County. And they just started in the year 2024.
Yeah, right.
And you mentioned you managed to do the big show, the big talent show that you managed to do last year. So is that where you got to meet Miss Kirinyaga County as well as Mr. Spoken Word? Yes. Just tell me about your meeting with them.
So in the past, I've never met them, but through the auditions, we met them, and we saw that they have the potentials, and so we told them about the talent show. They came, they participated. Actually, I never knew the winners, so later, after the judges announced the winners and were granted the winners, so that's how now we came to know each other, and still we are moving on knowing each other, and through the platform, I'm also learning to know more about them.
Yeah, that's amazing. So let's get to know about your journey. You know, have you always wanted to be a model?
Okay, initially, I didn't have any interest in modeling. But I have this friend who was always like pushing me, oh, Anne, you need to do this. You look like a model, and that's why I sat and I was like, let me try. So the first event I went, the Face of Rainbow event, and I got the first runners up, and I was like, I can do this, and that's where I got my passion from.
So is this something you're planning to run with now? Now you know, okay, actually I can do this, because the moment I tried that, I got something, and now you know you've also been crowned. So is this something you're planning to stick to?
Yeah, like okay, this year like I have plans and I want to try and join an agency. Yeah, and I think I'm going to start from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to the spoken word artist. You mentioned that, you know, with you, you also didn't really know you can do spoken word. Do you want to become a journalist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you were more on the journalism beats, but really didn't know about you as a spoken word artist. So now that you've discovered that, you know, what does that mean for you?
Actually, it's a great opportunity knowing that I can actually do a spoken word, because initially I didn't know even I could have a talent, more than one talent. That's when I knew that if I can actually do a spoken word, that would be actually nice. And going on stage, when I appear there with my crutches, I get to show people that disability is not inability. You can go anywhere you want if you have a vision and if you believe in yourself. People around me kept on believing in me, and that's what kept on pushing me to make them proud. Like now when I went to stage, my deputy would always be there telling me you can do it. Don't mind about the others, mind yourself. And once I entered the stage, I could see like the crowd. For the first time I was nervous, but eventually I got over it and I started like nilianzia tu feel comfortable around people, and that's when I actually knew, I can do a spoken word. I can make people also laugh when I'm up there. I can put a smile on people's face, and I can actually give them hope.
Yeah.
That there is a future.
Yeah. And I love that you said no one looked down on you. You know, sometimes when maybe someone is physically challenged or has a disability, you know, probably you might want to shy away because you feel like, okay, are people really going to accept me? Is this going to be an issue, you know? So the fact that they got to accept you as you are, I'm sure that was big for you.
Yes.
Yeah?
It actually was.
Yeah. Okay. I'd love for you to do a bit of spoken word for us. Is there one that's coming to mind that you can just a bit of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am trying. I am trying, but I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to look for Papa. Has anyone seen Papa in this scene committing any sin? See, when I see the sea of humanity in this show, enjoying my show, I see the image of Papa, the sea show, enjoying my show. Competing against the sea, Papa. Hidden in the papyrus reeds. I see Papa swallowed by the sea, Papa in the sea. You see? With horror. I started looking for Papa at Holla and ended up at Shakahola like a horror movie. Papa, have you been swallowed by the hall of Shakahola for a scorer to get $1? Papa, where are you, Papa? Mama, where is Papa?
Nice. Hey, kuna tongue twister imesemwa hapo. Niambie nani arudie. Have you been by by the way watu wana snap.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to snap after he was done. Yeah. So have you been, I want to get that tongue twister. Have you been swallowed by
have you been swallowed by the horror of Shakahola for a scorer to get $1?
Wait. Have you been swallowed by the horror of Shakahola for a scorer to get $1?
Yeah.
Ebu sema. Just try.
Kusema tu. Si sasa ikiwa spoken word.
Have you been swallowed by the horror of Shakahola for a scorer to get $1?
Have you been swallowed by the horror of Shakahola to get $1?
Kuna zenye umeruka? Una umeruka?
Have you been swallowed by the horror of Shakahola in the horror of a scorer
to get $1?
To get $1.
Wow, okay, that's a good tongue twister. Kuna mtu ningeambia hapa arudie. Najua tutasikia maar mingi sana. But anyway, so now for you, when you were in that competition, you know, when you were you were going for that title, during the pageantry, I want you to tell me what was your favorite bit about it.
Okay, the categories, kulikuwa na 6 wears, the introduction wear, dinner wear, creative wear, and professional wear. And
yeah, which one was your favorite?
Okay, my favorite was the professional wear because I was able to nilijitokeza kama a captain. Yeah, a ship captain. And yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, you loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get back to you. You know, with organizing such a thing, it's not easy. So I can only imagine, because now it's a whole talent show, not just modeling. There's the modeling, there were, I'm sure, spoken word artists. So what else was a part of it?
So we had modeling, still had spoken words. We had other artists. Mogidi was there. We also had a bit of what do we call it? This drama, the comedy. There was comedy. And what else? We also had drawings. And what else?
There were a lot of...
I think there were a lot of talents.
Yeah.
And still others we did not manage to capture that day because of time, and we had so many participants
I can
who
imagine.
volunteered to showcase their talents.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge, but still we've not yet gone to the grassroots kabisa. So we still have more to nurture, more, because our target was, still we had the teen. We have a very wonderful Miss Teen, and who are doing wonderful in modeling and in other platform like artists and the spoken words and still singing. So we have young kids who we are purposing to nurture.
Yeah.
So, and when we do this, we are trying to show them that true, this thing is real. You can do it. Don't lose hope. We're giving just a platform and still trying to find some other volunteers to nurture them or to just hold their hands. So that's what we managed to do.
Yeah, that must have taken a full day, because that's a lot.
Yeah, true.
That's too many activities. You also had Mr. and Miss Teen.
We also
Kirinyaga.
had, yeah.
That must have been a full day.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was a full day from morning, from 10 a.m. to around 10 p.m. So took our full day, very tired, trying to really look at our talents. We found that at the end of the day, we realized that Kirinyaga has a lot of talents, because we also had leaders with us, some MCAs and some the sponsors from the Nice Digital City, the Agitech, and other businessmen around Moya. So that day was full, and actually they enjoyed the day.
Yeah.
And they said, they commented that Kirinyaga really has very good talents who need to be nurtured.
Yeah. There's a lot of talent that is still untapped.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure in the entire country, you know, because that is just Kirinyaga.
Yeah.
You know, that is just a bit, you know, a part of the country, you know. So yeah, I agree with you. There's a lot of talent out here. Maybe I would love to get to hear from the participants and the winners. Let me call you winners and not participants. From the winners, like, what does such an event mean to you? You know, why is it important to have such or more of such events?
To me, once these events are opened to us, doors of opportunity are opened. You see, once you go up on stage, once my deputy told me, once you go up there on stage, you don't know who's looking at you. Like currently, I don't know who's looking at me there.
Sure.
So there's somebody out there who's looking for you. So once you perform, he can get something from you and maybe sponsor you somewhere, or keep pushing you to do something which is great to your life. These events, they are actually grateful, and they open, in short, the doors of opportunity. They give us hope, and eventually they help us to nurture our talents, because you find most of people out there, maybe they're not blessed in terms of academics, but in terms of talent, they are blessed. And these are the opportunities that they need, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What does it mean to you?
Okay, I believe that these events are meant to like tell a story. For me, okay, having struggled with like depression and anxiety, I've been able to face my fears and present myself on stage. Now, with that, I guess
Yeah. You've struggled with depression and anxiety. Would you care to tell us maybe how you were able to get out of it?
I guess it's just having someone to talk to, and you open up and they give you like a nice
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it. Like wanakuelekeza alafu like unaweza kuji express. Yeah. And I'm really trying.
Yeah.
It's
That's
been a
nice.
journey.
That's nice. You know, as a beauty queen now, is there a beauty competition that you're looking to get into? Like, which one is your ultimate that you're looking to get to? We have the Miss World Kenya, we have Miss Universe Kenya, we have Miss Earth, you know, so is there one that you're eyeing?
Yeah, this year I was planning to get into the Miss Birmingham Kenya. Yeah, and I guess I'll start from there.
Yeah. All right, all the best on that. Now, as we get to wind up on this conversation, maybe what is the end goal for the Kirinyaga Heritage Youth Empowerment Organization? What is the bigger picture for you?
So the bigger picture is what we want is to have our youths well nurtured, because for instance, as using myself as an example, I am very talented, was talented in sports, each and every athletics, and I'm still a model. And the end goal is to nurture talents, realize the talents that we have, and still, by the end of the day, we have the youths who have fallen short and gone to drugs. So we're trying to at least create platforms to bring them on boards, because you realize that most of them are suffering from depression and that comes from unemployment, job opportunities. So we're trying to nurture our talents, and through that we've at least we could manage from their talents, they could manage to get a sponsorship and get some few supports, which we have managed to get. So our goal is to have the county government embrace the youths, create more opportunities, create more platforms for us, because and also in that I have realized our our county government is doing well in terms of sports and other talents, but we want them to realize that we also have more talents. We also have youths, what they need. We do not only focus on sports alone, but still we can focus on the artists and the other talents that we have, and still empower them through the technical institutions and the small courses that we have.
All right, you're doing an amazing job. Let me commend you for that, you and the entire organization that has been able to put this together. It's a good thing, because as you said, there's a lot of untapped talent out here, and when we have such organizations, it's only right, because they get to enable these young people to get to realize their dreams through their talent. So kudos to you and the entire organization.
Thank you.
Okay, and now since you are an aspiring journalist, so tufungie hii nini ikikao. Tatufungia, you just like say your name, the organization. This was the interview we were having, and you know, this is where we end it. We'll leave you with our DJ. Yeah. That's your camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you to all the viewers viewing this show. We have been interviewed as the Kirinyaga Heritage in the art, fashion, and lifestyle. And as you continue watching this show, remember to keep on tuning every Thursday at this exact time for this exact show. Thank you.
Tell them the maybe social media handle of the Kirinyaga Heritage. Yeah.
So you can go to Instagram, you follow Kirinyaga Heritage, Facebook the same, and also on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And all the best to all of you, even in your careers, as you journey through this newfound love of modeling and also of spoken word, and yourself as well. All the very best. Okay, tushapelekwa break ya music. Ama?
Usijilinganishe na mwenzio, tunza hiyo yako, tunza ulicho nacho. Ubongo nyakalagano la kagigita, jadwelo none na kakuecho, jango madonge tinda chiemo, tobanjoloro chalo pikuja, fibo ya mbali ya iuwinyoka, shika ulicho nacho, shika kamue, shika kamue, fibo ya mbali ya iuwinyoka, shika ulicho nacho, shika kamue, shika kamue. Manupesa manukela na Nairobi, manupesa manukela na Nairobi, wanuma usonge kao kigoi, yeah. Manupesa manukela na Nairobi, manupesa manukela na Nairobi, wanuma usonge kao kigoi. Siongopi kupiga hustle, nazidi toa jasho. Wake up then I grind on a daily. If you owe me money then pay me. One thing you need to remember, don't mix business with pleasure. If you do then you won't cheza. Make a move cause it's now or never. Bila hela utabebwa ndogo. Saka hela sabuni ya roho. Bila hela utabebwa ndogo. Saka hela sabuni ya roho. Manupesa manokela Nairobi, manupesa manokela Nairobi. Wanuma usonge kao kigoi, yeah. Manupesa manokela Nairobi, manupesa manokela Nairobi. Wanuma usonge kao kigoi. Kila wiki najikaza, mashabiki hewa kuwapa, baada ya dhiki kweli ni faraja, ipo siku ndavuka daraja, yeah. Usinione sina cheo, jipe ya jana si ya leo, binadamu maendeleo, ya wajo Kisumu mambo leo. Oriti anadi, mziki korotera, oriti anadi, mziki amatera, oriti anadi, mziki korotera, oriti anadi, mziki amatera.
Me got a car in, you got the light and me got the gasoline. You finna blow my mind. You don't stress me, you don't stress me. Me not for you, you're not for me. Yes, I forget me, yes, I forgetting. You want to hold me back slowly. I'm that girl, free night. Come on, boy, free my mind. I'm that girl, you know, feel alive. There's an elephant in the room, yeah. Big one for the room, yeah. Why you want me to do, yeah. Cause I'm falling for you. There's an elephant in the room, yeah. Big one for the room, yeah. Why you want me to do, yeah. Cause I'm falling for you. Yeah, we get up and back it up. We sit down on it, back pull up. Take me fin it up. Jump on it, double up. I'm from the money. trust me. Me not for you, you're not for me. Yes, I forget me, I'm suffocating. You want to hold me back slowly. I'm that girl for your night. Come on, boy, free my mind. I'm that girl, not for your life. There's an elephant in the room, yeah. Big one for the room, yeah. Why you want me to do, yeah? 'Cause I'm falling for you.
My heart she energized, she thinks she paralyzed. Baby, now I realize I no longer womanize. Feeling so nice every time I look her in the eyes. Treating her nice, never she touch me, she kiss me, very nice. Saja, watch over my woman, even when we fighting and not talking. Saja,
don't allow my woman if she wanna cheat me because I cheated.
Saja, watch over my woman, even when she wrong and I'm right. Saja,
watch over my woman when she's sleeping at night.
Saja, my sweetie potato, love you every time when you rotate. Do me shadow matter, this moment you blood like a tornado. Make a sing me nado, you're the only topic in my head. Your haters can never catch you, 'cause you always the levels ahead. Feeling so nice every time I look her in the eyes. Treating her nice, the way she touch me, she kiss me, very nice. Saja, watch over my woman, even when we fighting and not talking. Saja,
don't allow my woman if she wanna cheat me because I cheated.
Saja, watch over my woman, even when she wrong and I'm right. Saja,
watch over my woman when she's sleeping at night. Like I said, my candy for my lady. She gave me future happiness and then the baby. And it just me whenever I'm lazy. She be my medication every time I'm sick. Lamantina, I'm a hustle, have to give her everything. Never been a piece of treated like a queen. When I'm with my baby, don't you worry me. I love it when she came in with her smile. Oh, baby. Freestyle for the camera. Oh, baby. No space, sit on my lap. Oh, baby. Fine girl, show me what you got. Oh, baby. Love me when she give me with a smile. Oh, baby. Step for the camera.
Tunaenda lembe.
Yes, yes, yes. And this is how we get to wrap up Entertainment Thursday, this beautiful 9th day of the new year 2025. I am sure that you have had a blast because for us over here, sisi tumejibamba.
Yeah, tumejibamba sana.
Umejinice?
Ah, sana.
Yeah,
Kama
by the
kawaida.
way, you've really played many songs zenye niko. Okay, hiyo sijaisikia. There's actually the song by Ekodida.
Ekodida, yes.
Yeah, mpaka nakwambia ule ni nani by the way. Ana sound familiar, but yeah, it's because amerudi na a whole new look, amejaza grills kwa meno, anakaa sake. But I loved it. As always, Ekodida is always on top of his game.
True.
For sure. You've played for us new songs. You've reminded us of some songs za kitambo.
Yeah, true.
Umetupanga. Kutupanga leo na umetupanga.
Nataka nikufunze kitu moja.
Bora si ngumu.
Ni hapa tu.
Okay.
Wacha tuwekewe sound kidogo.
Kidogo tu sound tuone kama naweza fanya nifinye pipi ama
ndio ile time maybe kama ziko kidogo hautakuwa stranded.
Sawa. Unataka kujitoa mboka bro. Mimi nikilani sitakuwa nafanya bado
lazima ulani vitu. Hii ni mwaka ya kulani like kukulani vitu.
Okay, sound kidogo. Sound yetu kidogo.
Nimekuanzisha.
Umesikia nimeanzisha ngoma? Okay, naribu.
Hapo sasa
naribu. Anyway. Sasa tutakuwa tunashinda tukianza muziki.
Hapo unaanza muziki, unaanza. Those are some of the basic too.
Yeah. So this one ni ya kuanzisha muziki. Ingine moja tu ni learn kabla. Okay, sitaifinya lakini unaniambia tu ni ya kufanya nini.
So like for this one is to
fade out.
Fade out.
Okay.
Yes.
Sawa. This is where we end Entertainment Thursday for today. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who has been a part of the show from when we began in the wee hours of the morning. That is at 6:30 a.m. until this time. That is at exactly 9:42 a.m. We really appreciate you and we love that you always keep it here each and every morning. My name is Vivian Dagwa alongside Unique the DJ, and this is where we say goodbye. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Goodbye.
Like